saying you visit your grandmother in India.
I
How
went
is that?
overseas and I went to go see my grandmother in India. She's 94 and a half. That's my grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Yeah, Tosif Usmani, the legend. So she's 94 and a half.
94 and a half.
Yeah, and you gotta count the halves at that age.
Okay.
You ever meet someone who's like, I'm 26 and a half? You're like, you're a sociopath. Who's celebrating this? But with that, you're just like, every 6 months, you're like, God is good. I hadn't seen her in 2 years because of COVID, and she survived COVID, and real talk, she's the Queen of England. She's the new Queen of England. Any Indian woman over the age of 90 that survives COVID should be the Queen of England.
Period. Period.
My grandma survived British colonial rule. She survived partition and COVID. She's the queen.
She's the queen.
She's the queen.
She's the queen.
She's the queen. Did you have a close relationship with your grandma or grandparents?
I did. I grew up with my grandmother.
Isn't it a beautiful kind of bond?
It is a very beautiful bond.
So did she give you any gifts growing up? Like, what are the little things?
Well, a gift of song, because my grandmother helped me learn how to sing, and that's where I got my gift from. Your grandmama gave you gifts?
Well, my grandmother, she writes poetry. And so she'll write Urdu poetry, and every time I visit her, she leaves me a little poem. And what's really cool is, that's her writing poetry in Urdu.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah, for the white girls here, you know how you love Rumi on Etsy? That's the original Rumi right there. My grandmother, Tosif Usmani. Yeah, I know what it is, I know what it is. You're like, it's so cute. That's her, she writes it. And so she writes me things about perseverance and joy and gratitude, and every year there'll be kind of like a message for me. And so she wrote me a poem, and now that she's getting older, she also does this too, where she is, getting her affairs in order, so she'll always give me a little bit of money. And this time, she packed a little envelope for my son and my daughter, her great-grandchildren. And she told me, open up that drawer, reach in there, and get me 600 rupees. And she put them in an envelope. She wrote my children's name on it, and she goes, give this to your kids. And I know one day my daughter's gonna ask me, wow, did my great-grandmother give me this? How much money is this? And I go, it's 600 rupees. And she'll go, Daddy, how much is that? And I'll go, $8.
You know what? okay.
The exchange rate's bad. It's not good. But she loves you. It's not the dollar amount. It's the rupee amount.
It's the thought.